Removing and replacing parts. HP ProDesk 400G1 Small Form Factor PC.
Tools you need. To remove and replace parts in this device, you should ideally have the following tools on hand. An anti-static wrist strap, a Phillips screwdriver, a flat-bladed pry tool, long-nose pliers, a flathead screwdriver, a torque screwdriver, a triangular pry tool, a pair of tweezers, thermal grease and cleaning alcohol, a suction cup, a cuticle stick, a SIM tray eject pin.
How to replace the access panel. Removal.
To access system components that are inside the PC, you will need to remove the access panel. To remove the access panel, first loosen the captured thumb screw at the rear of the panel. Lift the back of the panel up and remove the panel from the PC.
Replacement.
There are two lips at the front edge of the panel. That fit under the front edge of the frame of the PC. To replace the access panel, align the lips under the front edge and swing the panel down into place. Tighten the thumb screw to secure the access panel to the PC.
How to replace the expansion cards. Removal.
To remove an expansion card, first remove the access panel. Remove any external connectors from the expansion card, such as wireless antennas. Detach any internal connectors to the card. Lift the latch for the expansion card's retaining bracket and swing the bracket up and out. Lift up on the latch for the graphics card slot on the motherboard if removing a graphics card. Pull out the expansion card.
Replacement.
To replace an expansion card, carefully align and push the card into its slot on the motherboard until it is fully seated. Make sure any connectors are not pinched under the card. Rotate the expansion card's retaining bracket back into place to secure the card. Attach any internal connectors necessary to the card. Attach any external connectors if necessary, such as external wireless antennas.
How to replace the system memory. Removal.
To replace system memory, first remove the access panel. Simultaneously push down on the clips on either side of the DDR3 DIMM socket to release the memory module. Carefully pull out the memory module.
Replacement.
There is one notch on the bottom of every DDR3 DIMM module, offset from the center, that fits over a tab in the DDR3 DIMM memory socket. When installing DDR3 DIMMs, align the notch on the module with the tab in the socket. Press the module into the socket until the clips on both sides of the socket lock into place.
How to replace the 2.5-inch hard drive. Removal.
To remove the 2.5-inch hard drive, if present in the unit, first remove the access panel. Swing up the system drive cage. Disconnect the power and data connectors from the 2.5-inch hard drive. Pull out on the green drive release latch at the side of the drive while sliding the drive towards the inside of the PC. Lift the drive out of the drive cage and remove it from the unit.
Replacement.
To install a 2.5-inch hard drive, detach the 4 guide screws from the old hard drive, 2 on each side, and install them on the new hard drive. The 4 guide screws on the 2.5-inch drive align into 4 slots on the bottom of the system drive cage. To install the 2.5-inch hard drive, align the 4 guide screws into the slots on the 2.5-inch drive bay, then slide the drive until the retaining latch locks the drive into place. Attach the power and data connectors to the rear of the drive. Rotate the system drive cage back into its down position.
How to replace the 3.5-inch hard drive. Removal.
To remove the 3.5-inch hard drive, first remove the access panel. Pull out on the green drive release latch at the side of the drive while sliding the drive towards the inside of the PC. Partially lift the drive out of the drive cage. Disconnect the power and data connectors from the drive before fully removing the drive from the unit.
Replacement.
If installing a new hard drive, detach the 4 Torx head guide screws from the old hard drive, 2 on each side, and install them on the new hard drive. The 4 guide screws align into 4 slots on the drive cage inside the unit. To replace the hard drive in the PC, first reattach the power and data connectors to the drive. Align the guide screws into their slots, then press the hard drive down and slide the hard drive to the side until its latch locks the drive into position.
How to replace the front bezel. Removal.
To remove the front bezel, first remove the access panel. Remove the Torx head security screw for the front bezel if there is a security screw installed in the unit. Unlatch the 3 top tabs of the front bezel and rotate the bezel away from the PC.
Replacement.
The front bezel has 4 tabs on the bottom side, and 3 on the top side, which fit into slots on the front of the PC. To replace the front bezel, align the tabs on the bottom side of the bezel into the slots on the PC. Then rotate the bezel into position. Snap it firmly into place. Replace the security screw if a security screw is installed in the unit.
How to replace the optical drive. Removal.
To remove the optical drive, first remove the access panel and the front bezel. Partially swing up the system drive cage. Detach the power and data connectors from the back of the drive. Swing the system drive cage back down into place. Push down on the drive release latch at the rear of the drive and slide the drive out the front of the drive bay.
Replacement.
To replace the optical drive, slide the drive into its bay through the front of the PC until it snaps into place. Partially swing up the system drive cage. Reattach the power and data connectors to the drive. Swing the system drive cage back down into place.
Find more helpful videos on our HP Support YouTube channel.